Hey guys, welcome. How you doing, Divine Collective? How you doing, chosen ones? How you doing, family? How you all doing? Welcome. Y'all do me a favor, show your girl some love. Please like, subscribe, click that like button, click that bell so you can get more notifications. Show your girl some love and comment up in the section if you want to politic why we discussing this. Now, this something I get judged for quite often. I get judged. People think I'm crazy. All type of shit, you know. And if you a true chosen one, a real chosen one, it can relate to me. It's like what I'm saying. It's like right on the fucking money, right? Those who claim to be, divine spiritual beings, they won't even comprehend me. That's how you be knowing the fake from the phony. Okay? I don't came across many spiritual beings and literally do not live holistic or any spiritualness about them, but they have knowledge. Now I want to tell y'all something. It's something totally different from being spiritually in tune and just being knowledgeable about things. Like you might do a lot of research and you just know certain things. I'm talking about when you spiritually tap in, right? You got to do things different spiritually because your spirit, you are empath, right? You spiritually plug in, so you might just move different, and you just naturally get downloads from the universe. Ain't nothing that you really had to seek. You know what I'm saying? Do uh, you don't got to be a. I mean, you might read shit, but most of the time, it's from experiences and supernatural shit that you might have experienced that really give you this knowledge. So yeah, so most of the time, chosen ones are often alone. Like it's hard for us to get up in relationships. As y'all know, like for me, I've been celibate for 5.5 years minus two mistakes. I had sex one time with one person and sex for like 2 weeks with another person out the whole 5 years and a half. Right. So when most people might hear that, they might think I'm a problem. They might even think I have some sort of disease or something. You feel me? Because I keep myself sacred, and that's kind of unnormal, especially when you look at like my. I'm just being honest, like especially when you look at my physique, and I'm not no ugly motherfucker. So it's like, damn, this person has to be the problem. But it's nothing like that. You got what I'm saying? You got to be real tuned in to understand that. Or sometimes I get mad to try to come in just to drain my fucking energy because it's like they gonna want to be the one where I got her or I got her to bow down to me, or I was able to manipulate this person. But you can never manipulate a fucking chosen one. We always 10 steps ahead. Even when a motherfucker thinking that they doing some shit, it be funny as fuck. Cause I dead in the motherfucker quick. Like I pay, like I like to allow shit to play out so you can fuck yourself over in it. Like that's my type of energy, and that's how most chosen ones move anyway. Like we like to see how motherfucker move and groove around this motherfucker. We like for you to make choices so we can see, are you the type of motherfucker that make healthy choices, or is you it's like a karmic. So basically that's all chosen ones is literally trying to do once they get a counterpart to enter they space. They start trying to see if you are heal a healthy, could you be a heal and healthy partner, or are you a karmic? right? Because ain't no point in you getting with a fucking karmic. They just come in different forms. You're gonna go through the same shit, you know. And a lot of chosen ones, they have rise above. It's like how most people can make the same mistakes consistently. Chosen ones don't do that, right? They like to learn from their mistakes. They like to elevate. They like to keep hitting new pentacles, right? They don't like doing the same shit. And it's like they become so spiritually up in alignment and like so spiritually plug in, it almost become like a spiritual, it is a spiritual journey. It's not almost a spiritual journey. It literally becomes a spiritual journey. And then you start doing things off universal laws. You become righteous. So, and you could become very spiritual, right? So that's why you get that divineness about you, that righteousness about you. No, you like live off morals, integrity, and principles, right? That is something totally different from a person who got a lot of knowledge, acting like they spiritually plugged in, but you having sex with multiple women or having sex with multiple men, and it's like you speaking this good game, but you're not actually living it. Like once you become up on a spiritual journey, you actually have to walk that journey. You actually become one with the universe. You actually become spiritually plugged in, right? And let's say once you become chosen, it's like even if you want to try to go with the crowd, the universe won't allow you. It will whoop your ass when you do that type of shit. Like you would get so convicted, and it's like you can do something minor. Like that's how I was. Like for instance, a prime example with my spiritual journey of my celibacy. When I did those two sex partners, I was just coming into a season. It was like I had been celibate during this time. And I was close to like my 3 year mark, and it was like it was like God was taking too long for me. It was like, nah, I'm fit to make some shit happen, and I just want to have a little fun. I just want to have just a little bit of fun. I want to just yellow. You know, I'm tired of just trying to wait for God to send me to meet this divine being. Like, would it even get sent? So I just like I put up in my mind like I'm gonna do me. So I had dated the first one. We had sex, it didn't work out. I started seeing like this karmic shit like right away after I gave the tuna. So I might have had waited. I'm not gonna even laugh because I was like up on a hunt because I just thought like it was time. Like I was just trying to force up. So maybe like 8 months later, maybe like between 7 months and 8 months later, I had came across someone else, but these motherfuckers was just sent to be karmic, right? And then also I just thought like if I wanted to have sex with someone, like they would be the person up and whatever, but it didn't work like that. But God whooped me because literally I wound up getting pregnant, all type of shit. And I didn't even know I could have got pregnant because my tubes was tied. So it was like the worst shit ever. But I wound up losing the baby when I was like 8 months. And like the person was a karmic. Like that's the only time I dealt with them was during that 2 weeks. Like I never spoke to them, dealt with them, but then I just had it was like, oh my God. It was like when I say God whooped my ass, I had the energy of this karmic up on me. It took me like 2 years to cleanse that shit off of me. Like the shit I was going through was just ridiculous. So God will whoop you, right? When you chose it, you gotta be obedient, you know, and that was a experience that with me. That's why 2.5 years later, I decided to go stay celibate. Like I ain't go out and just start back dating, especially after that situation. It allowed me to have peace with the things that I'm doing, because it's like you can try to rush your journey, or you can try to rush your divine counterpart, but you could literally begin to be in alignment to meet your divine counterpart. And you actually set yourself back with time when you want to do shit how you want to do instead of how God have directing you to do it. So that's where you get the spiritual discipline, because now you realize you can't even do things. I be like, I see people all the time yelling, having fun, having sex, living their best life, and seem like don't shit happen to these people. But if I were to do it, I would get convicted. I would get punished, especially when you know better, you need to do better. So chosen ones deal with that a lot. And that's what makes us so, and people be thinking like we think that we better, but we have to live this righteous or organic life, right? Because you chose and God chose you for this path, right? So you no longer can do things that other people did. And then it's like you become an empath, right? So it's like morally, then it's like your morals become different. People be thinking like, oh, you bougie, or you think you better than people, but you just learn to give value about yourself. So you no longer deal with low vibration energy. You no longer can indulge in being different type of shit like gossip and just different shit from people. It's like your vibration so high, you don't even yoke with them, right? And you kind of feel alienated. I gotta call y'all. Please forgive me. So you kind of feel like alienated, where it's like you begin to bump heads with these people because you no longer up on the same frequency, right? So now it becomes static, right? Static. You guys bumping heads. Uh, you just not up in alignment with these people anymore. I almost feel like you are a fucking alien. It'll like, especially when you first start becoming aware and woke to who you are. It's like you gonna really feel like an alien, like you don't belong from this planet. So you're gonna start being alone very often, and you're gonna be very comfortable with being alone, which means it's hard for a chosen one to get up in relationships with family, friends, and evil a counterpart, right? Because how most beings they can like open themselves up and to being around all these entities and beings, chosen ones are so sacred, right? It's like their energy is sacred, their space. If you were to probably go into a chosen one space, I'm pretty sure they house, if you were to step up in it, it's gonna feel of peace, of serenity. Like you just gonna be like, ooh, it's so peaceful up in here. Like that's how a chosen one space is. It's gonna be real peaceful. Like just like you wanna feel the peace of that person. They don't deal with a lot of chaos, havoc, none of that. Even with sex partners, they will not be able to, a real chosen one. I be seeing people who say they chosen ones. Even as I start evolving and start trying to look for my divine counterpart, you can get people like, okay, I'm a chosen one. Then like you see like they'll just fornicate everywhere. A real chosen one can even allow all these spirits to come up in them, because sex is something so spiritual. It's like you literally have that entity attached to you. I'm telling you, it took me that last encounter, 2 weeks of sex. I had to deal with that energy to get off of me. It took me 2 years to get that energy up off of me. And to have a karmic spirit up on you is the worst shit happen. So that's why we very particular who we allow up in their space, because you want to have someone that's healed and healthy and that's of your vibration. You want to have that type of energy up on you. Even entering you, like you want to have someone that's sacred. So people would talk about you up and whatever, but it's because they not walking that journey. They not spiritually plugged in to understand that when you allow anybody to bring you these karmics, you now take on their karmic, right? So let's say if I have done the healing work and I've been spiritually plugged in, my aura is pure, it's light. My temple inside of me is pure, it's light, right? Now you let a karmic in. Not only is you now open, making yourself accessible to spiritual diseases, like spiritually, this could be a karmic, a low vibration as being. You now got their energy. So if this is an angry, mean, Decepticon, jealous entity, you could be finding yourself just doing your day's work, then you just immediately your mood swings just be all fucked up. And you like, damn, I'm normally not like this. That's because you tied to a karmic, and you have now taken up on they energy. See, people don't know how powerful once you can connect two fluids and literally how sacred that shit is. Sex is a form of sacred. That's why you literally supposed to wait until marriage to have sex and be with your divine counterpart person spiritually. You're not supposed to be letting all these entities up in you, right? So once you start with realizing that, you be okay with the not having sex and that journey, it doesn't bother you. But to the average eye, to a person that's not chosen or a person that's not spiritually plugged in, they would look at me and be like, "Oh, this person must be a problem. They cannot get a man." Or do they have a disease? It's like, no, I'm so pure that I refuse to open myself up into getting a disease. A person that is not having sex, I'm telling you, people who have diseases, they not being solvent. They have evil hearts. They ready to spread that shit to as many people because they have that shit, and someone has given it to them, so they have that fucked up ass heart to give it to others. People who have diseases, they are fucking a lot of motherfuckers. They are yellowing. It's like they don't give a fuck because they know they already got that shit. And if they do come across a motherfucker with that shit, that ain't okay because they have it too. Right? A motherfucker is not being up on a spiritual, righteous motherfucking path. A person who has some type of fucking diseases. It's just not happening. They are very angry, very vindictive, and they spreading that shit. They really don't give a fuck no more. They is really yellow and having fun and slinging good dick and pussy. You know, so it's like people just gotta be like woke to certain shit. You know, just woke to certain shit. No, it's like I'm pure because I know spirits. And I know for me, even if I were to get a divine counterpart, they gotta be pure. Like they gotta only have sex with me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm so pure if they were to even have sex with someone else and we have sex, it will literally do something to my pH balance. I'ma notice it like right away. Like I'ma notice it right. It ain't gonna take no time for me to notice the difference to know. And I'm gonna start feeling that karmic up on my mate. You know, because that just has spiritually unplugged in. And that's another reason why it's gonna be hard for chosen ones to be to get with someone. Because most people they don't want to do the healing work. They want to false flag. They might want to pretend like they this healed person, but they don't want to actually walk the journey of being alone. In order to find yourself, you have to be alone. Most of these people are still got 100 fucking friends, deal with all these fucking family members because you is a yes man. A chosen one don't give a fuck about that shit. They are able to cut off anything and anyone that do not serve they higher good or serve they higher good or is about alignment with a peace and healness. Okay? If you not of that vibration, they don't give a fuck who you are. you would get cut the fuck off. They would be alone for the rest of their fucking life. And they would be happy with their motherfucker. See, a chosen ones, they are happy with being alone. It's almost like when they are around people, they are more mad. Like, damn, like you don't really want to be around no motherfucking body, you know. And people be taking that wrong, but it's like, no, I just want to be alone, you know. Trust me, I deal with that now. Like, I'm just a loner. I can't go around many people, you know, and people condemn me for that. Made it seem like I was like me making it seem like I'm this evil like I'm this evil person, but I have the purest heart up in the fucking world. I mean the most purest heart, do right by people, have integrity, don't do any snake shit. I have the purest heart. And chosen ones know because their heart's so big and they so pure and they such a good person, they have to be alone because most of the time these motherfuckers be snakes and Decepticons and Jezebel ass fucking energy. And when you're chosen ones, the motherfuckers love your blood. They love sucking the energy off of fucking chosen ones. Like that shit tastes so good. Bitch, not today. Not with me. So we are often alone, right? So we are we become sacred. And anytime you're alone, you able to see things clearer. Everything heighten around you. All your senses heighten. Everything you do heighten because by you being alone, you hear things clearer. You see things different. You able to now. It's like you the giant of your world. So it's like you can see everything that's happening, right? Because now you are a giant. So it's like anything that coming in, going, whatever the fuck, like a maze, you able to see it a mile away. You feel me? Cause you so in tune with self, right? So it's like once you learn, if you know thyself, you know others. Right? That's why they say what's above is so below and learn thyself. Those were two cold keys to life. What's above is so below and know thyself. So if you know you and now you in tune with your emotions, you learn how you move, you know how you operate, you know what make you mad, you know what make you happy, you know what you dislike. So when you see a motherfucker doing fuckery ass shit and you a person that move our morals, values, and being integrity, you can spot a fuckery ass energy from a mile away. Even if they a fucking Decepticon, you gonna still see flawed ass shit. You gonna feel it. We are very much so empath. So that's why we can't share our energy with many, right? And then we go along trying to find our trap, our divine counterpart. It's like you literally feel like a fucking alien. Not lying. Cause it's like you like alienated from the world. People see you different. People talk about you very misunderstood. Most people do not even understand a chosen one. They can't comprehend it. And that allow and make us. It's like we can go out, we can have fun though. Like chosen ones, we know how to navigate that energy. Like when we do go out, we the motherfucking life of the party, if that makes sense. Because we just got good fucking energy. It's like people almost love your energy, but it's like when you become a chosen one, it's like people is almost mad because you don't want to fuck with them. It's not like, oh, they mad because you did fucked up shit to them or like you fucking crossed them. They could never say that. You ask a motherfucker why do they feel that way about a chosen one? 9 times out of 10 because the chosen one don't want to fuck with them. They don't want to go around. They want to be alone. And then be having motherfuckers literally with their panties up in they motherfucking bunch. Chosen ones are lucky to find a divine counterpart because it's not that many of us. And that's why the journey of waiting for your divine counterpart be so fucking long. Like you be like, damn, when God gonna send my my person? It's been 5.5 years, but it's a chosen one is rare. There's only 144,000 of us scattered over this whole fucking world. So it could take you years to even get up on that vibration or years to even cross paths. If you lucky, if you lucky, if you lucky. But when you really discipline, it's gonna happen. When you really discipline and you really walk in that journey and you trust God, it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I woke up with a terrible cold. It's like all in my throat. I can't breathe out my nose. It's like, oh my gooches. Yeah, so we like it's hard to, but once a chosen one do feel comfortable. So to most people, a chosen one like me because they have boundaries. They don't let motherfuckers just run over them. You feel me? It's like I be telling motherfuckers all the time. Like my name is Sure Nice. CHERNICE. But I'm not fucking nice. Like I tell people that all the time because people will run. It's like I got such a nice energy to a point where people will try to it be mad about it. Like how you all it never feel. Motherfucker always try to take advantage of me or try to cross me because I'm too nice. Then they feel like they can cross me. It's like no, bitch. I'm nice. I'm my name is Sure Nice because I'm a nice person. I'm a nice being. You feel me? I just like to do nice shit. You feel me? But I will like you will see that other side of me. Like on my birthday, June 9th, 6'9". Like literally, I'm the yin and the yang. I could be sweet as a pie, but cannot give a fuck about you at the same fucking time. So it's like depends upon how you want to roll these motherfucking dice. Because once I had to show a motherfucker, like, why I gotta show? It's like you literally become a wolf at night. You feel me? Like then you get to howl, like, why I gotta show this motherfucker this side of me, Jack? So then a motherfucker know not to play with you. Then once you start putting boundaries down up on motherfuckers act like you ain't never said yes to them before. Man, get the fuck on. Chosen ones ain't got time. Chosen ones ain't got time for none of that shit. You feel me? That's why we don't mind cut a motherfucker off, Jack. A chosen one will cut you the fuck off quick. Because guess what? We don't give a fuck. Before you, we was alone half of the fucking time, and after you, we will be. And chosen ones are very fucking. They don't let people be in their space like that because we get attached. You feel me? Like when we love, we love. We don't play games. We ain't with all the vindictive shit, manipulative ass shit. It's like, come on now, I'm grown. If you're gonna do this, like I'm spiritually plugged in. This was shit I've been waiting for. Like what you want to do? Type of energy. Like is we gonna fall in love or not? You feel me? Like we don't have time for that. You feel me? All that games and all that fuckery ass shit, or like dating a motherfucker is literally a game. Like these motherfucker calculating and shit, and it's like chosen ones. They don't got time for that shit. It's like they too woke. It's like they gonna let you know if they like you, and they gonna let your ass know if they don't like you. Trust me, if they like you, you wouldn't be up in a space if they didn't like you. You feel me? If they don't like you, trust me, you would not be up in their space. They do not mind cutting you the fuck off. A chosen one love They love their mental health. They love their peace. Anything that making them get up in like unbalanced, not up in this Maya energy, they will cut you the fuck off because chosen people are very balanced and aligned up in life. Okay? But it's like when a motherfucker chosen one, how you up in their space and they love you, they so good to you. To be around a chosen one is a blessing. To be around a chosen one is a blessing. They bring abundance up in your life. They bring peace up in your life. They bring wisdom up in your life. They bring all that shit. All that shit. They start winning with you, them karmics and shit, draining the fuck out your energy. That's why I'm alone, baby. Bitch, you won't drain my motherfucking energy. Not tonight. You ain't no king. I be calling these fuck ass karmics all type of shit. I have no respect for them. They Decepticons, they demons, they evil. Fuck with a karmic. Telling you, it's gonna be like fucking with the enemy. Them motherfuckers gonna be competing with you. How? How? You supposed to be my counterpart. You supposed to be my cheerleader, my motivator, my inspiration. Nah, but they get jealous of your life. How the fuck you fucking me, but jealous of me growing? What? Make it make sense. That's a whole op. That's some op do. Telling you, them motherfuckers get the hate up on you. Envy than a son bitch, jealous of you, competing with you. What the fuck? I be telling y'all a lot of times motherfuckers be fucking they ops. They be fucking they op. Being vindictive, wanna try to purposely hurt you, being on narcissist shit, trying to ghost you so they can play this puppet ass master. Chosen ones ain't got time for that, baby. We'll just cut you off. We don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? We don't act like we fucking up on our ops. If we see you a op and you don't want to support us, or you acting jealous, you acting envy, you being vindictive, you ain't like my number one cheerleader, root me on. Oh, you know you found your person because this motherfucker they gonna match your energy. You feel me? You only fuck with a karmics. They don't know what they doing with their fucking life. So that's why they be so jealous of your fucking life and the shit that you have going on because they don't have shit going on. So they be want to compete with you. You like what? They becoming odd. It's the weirdest, man. I'm telling you, it happened all the time with me to the point that's why I don't date. And I try to now date motherfuckers in the 5D like I spiritually get connected to a motherfucker. I know spiritually if I can allow this person up in my space. God has never let it manifest into the physical when I be dating 5D. That's how I can protect me. Because then once I start seeing fly shit, I can easily just write your ass out. Okay, we don't need this shit to manifest in the physical, baby. I already know I can't deal with you. I tell you, I deal with that so much. Man's try to come up in my life to be my op. It's the weirdest shit, or to compete with me in the shit I got going on. Weird. Weird. So that's why chosen ones just rather deal with themselves, stay up in their own world, until God said. Like I always say, when God send my person, then hey, that's when it's gonna happen. That's when you gonna not think that I'm so hardened, because I promise you, he's gonna get treated like a fucking king. The Royal Highness dick is clean, Your Highness. Like that type of energy. A divine counterpart deserves to be treated like a king, get submissive to, get catered to. They deserve that. See, but you karmics be getting fucked up because you guys think that y'all can come on in and get that same type of energy from a divine feminine. And then that's when you get the game all fucked up, because I'm not Becky, I'm not Lisa, I'm not Kimmy. I match energies. Okay? So when you want to come in and be up on that fuckery ass shit, I'm gonna give you fuckery ass energy. See, y'all problems is you fucking karmics feel like you all can give off this fuckery ass energy and still be want a motherfucker to be submissive to your ass. Don't work like that. I'm not, Becky and Kim and Brenda, they just want to have a fucking man. You feel me? They lose their man. Like, they go from relationship to relationship, fucking on niggas and niggas. And it's like they would settle for fuckery ass energy because they don't want to be alone. They need somebody up in their space. They need to be getting dick down to feel love. They don't know who the fuck they are. Then when you come around a motherfucking Donna, a motherfucking empress of her motherfucking universe, and now now we had to put you up in your motherfucking place. Then it become a diary of a mad black woman. Oh, she's bitter. Oh, she don't want to let nobody in. No, she's not fit to let you fucking use her. She's not fit to let your weak ass feel like you fit to get royalty treatment. No, she's not fit to be submissive to you. She's just gonna cut your ass off. Respectfully. Cause I ain't the type of motherfucker to pay tit for tat with a motherfucker. Motherfuckers used to that op ass shit. That's like dealing with an op. It's like you fucking your man over. He go fuck this bitch. You go fuck this nigga. He go fuck this bitch. You go fuck this nigga. I'm fucking the op. You feel me? Because if that was a for real divine masculine, you would never want to sleep with any other man. I don't give a fuck how much that man make you mad. You would never step out and go sleep with another motherfucking nigga. You would never want to even hurt your divine counterpart like that because you love them. Ain't no op enemy shit to it. You know that shit gonna blow over. Y'all gonna make that shit work. But a lot of these hoes move off emotions. They gotta feel love. They gotta feel like they have one up on the next. That's a op. I don't want to be fucking on no op. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want a motherfucker that always do vindictive ass shit to me when they get mad. I don't want none of that shit. Could you handle yourself if you mad at me? Is you the type to do something spirited up in the motherfucking moment? See, and then the karmic, that's why we be knowing that they ass karmics, cause they do that shit all. They be going to go fuck up on another bitch, thinking they fit to make me mad. Baby, you must not know about me. Now I ain't the type to fuck up on another dick and we get back together and act like we even Steven. Baby, I would not fuck with you. I would just put this little pussy up and thank God for me not giving it to your ass. And I'm just gonna wait for the next one to come because you're not it. That was God showing me, baby. You ain't know I was divine protected. You ain't know that you played your hand exactly how I need for you to play so I can scapegoat out this bitch. Toodles. And now she's the mad black angry woman. She wouldn't let me get over up on her. I couldn't manipulate her. Something must be wrong with that pussy. Nah, bitch, this pussy was just too good. When once you enter this, you enter the dynasty, baby. You become flourish off this energy, baby. Your karmic ass ain't fit to rob me of my motherfucking dynasty, baby. Of my purity. Or of my royalty. Shit. No, thank you. That's why you motherfuckers mad because chosen ones be 10 steps ahead. You can't play us, baby. We don't play games. We not here for play. Not today, not tomorrow. Okay, Kay? We don't got time for the fuckery. And we gonna let it be known, baby, we ain't the one to play with, baby. So going back to Amy, Katie, Nisha, Tisha, or motherfucking Isha, whoever you want to call it. We ain't fit to play games with you, baby. You ain't royalty to get that, baby. Just say that. You came across the chosen ones. You thought you was fit to milk a chosen one, like you do all these other motherfuckers. Then you got a taste of your own fucking medicine. Anybody fit take care of you grown ass niggas? Go get your weight up. Balance a motherfucker out. I don't take care of niggas. Fuck I look like. I don't take care of niggas. It's the difference between uh catering to your divine counterpart. That's a difference. That's being submissive. Taking care and being submissive is two totally different things. That's why you niggas be having it fucked up. You karmics. Y'all want somebody to come cook, take care of y'all, do all this. Y'all don't bring nothing to the table. Who are you? See, but when a divine counterpart, they don't even have to ask you to do those things, right? Because they got that energy already of a motherfucking king. What they bring to the table is kingdomship, right? So now, because of how they move, their integrity, their morals, their values, it's all of king-like status, right? You automatically become submissive to that type of energy. You automatically cater to them. You automatically want to lift burdens up off of them, right? You automatically going to be a nurture, right? They deserve the pussy and getting their dick sucked anytime they want to. But karmic, you don't deserve that type of shit. Go back to the peasants. See, that's why y'all be having fucked up. See, that's why I be like these karmics. Y'all be thinking y'all come to these chosen ones with that same type of energy, and it don't be shit like it, do it. It don't be shit like what the fuck you expect that shit gonna go. So that's why we just be cooling and be alone. You know, don't have many relationships and shit like that. But you know, we still a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like we still have fun up in our own world. When we go out, like we can have fun though, like and go right back in, become the same person. But we can't have too much of it, you feel me? Like enough of like I could turn up twice out of a year, and that's like enough to last me for that whole 2 years. I mean, for that whole year. You feel me? Y'all, let me go ahead and get to it. Okay. Y'all stay pretty in tune. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, show your girl some lovey dovey. Until next time, I send you all peace, love, and healing. And remember, if God is for you, who the heck can be against you? Nobody. Peace, love, family. Peace, love, and love, collective. Peace and love, chosen ones. Love you guys. Send you all so much peace, love, and healing. Take care. Mwah.